All 5 points of Gensan belonging to him.
Former NCAA Finals MVP and a champion himself. Talk about a guy. Height doesn't matter kay Mark Cruz, but height does matter
Oh yeah.
kay Justin Baltazar.
Justin Baltazar, 19 points per game, 14 rebounds, number 2 in scoring. And as I mentioned earlier, the leading rebounder. This is going to be a slam for Justin Baltazar. Pampanga with the stop. Archie. Back to MJ. Garcia down low to Baltazar, met by the double team. Forced to pick up his dribble. De Leon attacks Preco. Big boy move for Matt De Leon.
Everything inside right now.
Short. Balti, another rebound. That's already his third of the game. Baltazar this time from the outside. Binitbit ang bola. Gets the contact plus the foul.
It was inside in the first 3 to 4 possessions for Pampanga. But look at this one. Baltazar slamming it home.
We bring in this epic move of the game in partnership with OKBet. Together, we win one of the many slam dunks we have seen from Justin Baltazar all season. And we are just in the beginning of this campaign. Sorella flashes and gets the inbound. Jimenez now with a chance to redeem himself. Holds up, top of the circle, 3 is money para dito kay Kit Jimenez.
Cannot go under the Kit Jimenez. This one going into his left on the ball screen. You see right there the defense up with Garcia with a turnover. You see trying to deny the basketball is Pampanga to limit the touches. Itong si Jimenez. Orbeta, strong drive to the baseline. First 2 para sa kanya at para sa Gensan in this. So that's 2 straight stops by Gensan and 2 straight, which led to 2 straight baskets. Trying to go for the straight post, but excellent denials by Sorella on Baltazar. Rayson though, it's an outside shot, a much needed basket.
Season, 5 points in the game para kay Kurt Rayson. Good give and go. Sorella gets the defense up in the air and kissing it off the glass. 4 points now for the former Sunbet. And now on the run.
Oh, what a pass.
That could have been right on the money, but instead they go back to Mark Cruz, who resumes his scoring ways here in the second.
Baltazar inside.
Oh, what a play right there for Gensan. Just couldn't knock down the shot was Mark Cruz. MJ Garcia waits for Balti on the secondary. Could have been a slam, but nonetheless 2 points still para kay Baltazar. Almost Binuya almost lost the basketball, gets the step, hooks it back to Pacquiao. Rene, floater is good. Now it's all tied up at 31. MJ Garcia calling out instructions here for the Giant Lanterns. He wants a screen, he gets it from Matt De Leon. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Apolonio, does he know it? Able to knock it down to beat the buzzer.
Anytime you're a jump shooter, you could.
Mpbl. The Giant Lanterns, they get another stop here. Garcia pulls up, top of the circle, 3, no go. Baltazar tips it in for rebound number 10 and point number 11. Now a double-double.
Or just of the bigs in the first half. Kaya nakahabol din itong Gensan.
Wilson, who was scoreless before making that shot, finally gets it to go after 7 on that play. Garcia, short stab, no go. Look at Baltazar fighting for that rebound, but Rene Pacquiao able to block that shot. Kaya lang was not on the ground to be able to challenge that.
And then he would put Baltazar behind. But talk about loose contact. Nobody in contact with rather. Hindi pwedeng i-goaltending ang dunk.
Oh. And the getaway right there by John Wilson.
The 2 baskets early in the third quarter.
Baltazar forced to kick it out. Binuya gets the step on Cruz. Mark able to recover, but Binuya able to find a way to get it up and in.
You see, 2 seasons ago,
Archie.
that's a huge tap.
To Binuya, scoop and the finish para kay Raymond Binuya.
Who has 9 points.
5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Binuya tried to gamble there on Masaglang. Pajarito from downtown. Yes, sir.
What a difference if you make a basket in close range, get any time. Meaning they could get a better quality shot than that rather than having one with a hand in your face.
Kit Jimenez crosses over Concepcion. Hooks a
Good pass.
pass. Pajarito. I thought it was blocked, pero maganda lang pala talaga yung art doon sa tira ni Christian Pajarito. Second straight three-point bomb and the lead here for the Gensan Warriors, 49-48.
To your point, minsan mas magandang may chuma challenge eh. Tulad nun si De Leon mahaba, it forces you to up the arc. As you see, Masaglang right here. A run in the park with that layup. Si Masaglang hindi marunong maglakad yan.
Isa lang yung gear niyan eh.
Laging matulin to. 4 seasons na, matulin talaga to.
He has not slowed down one bit, talking about Ping Masaglang. 8-0 scoring run para dito sa Gensan. Apolonio steps back against Pajarito.
Another tough shot.
Masaglang, yes, Pajarito up ahead. Would not give it up. Wilson is asking for it. Oh, Masaglang takes his time, gets it to his big man underneath. Sinigurado ang 2 points.
Well, how about waving off your top scorer in John Wilson, who was asking the ball for 5 seconds and waiting for the play to develop. Christian Pajarito, nice cut underneath for the open 2.
Concepcion continues to miss from the outside. Baltazar misses on the initial try. John Wilson wanted a push.
And he has a point.
Yes.
Baltasar got away with that one.
And nevertheless, 2 points more para dito kay Baltazar.
Oh my.
That's a wild shot by Kit Jimenez. Apolonio, nobody home to challenge, and that's 2 points. A quick 4-0 answer para dito sa Giant Lanterns. (53-52). Wilson goes back door. Excellent pass by Rene Pacquiao.
And that's the way to get the ball. As Masaglang
This season, he was the top scorer of the league last season when he was playing for Marikina. Hoson steps back. Triple is good para dito kay Enzo Hoson. And there you go. Gensan ends the third period with a 6-point lead. 58-52. And you can see there,
Without Larry Rodriguez, who is nursing his left leg injury. The coaching staff is asking for the intangibles right now, such as patience in this last quarter. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Sid. And right on cue, patience being exhibited right there on that possession by the Gensan Warriors as they're able to locate Hafer Mondragon, who was wide open underneath for 2 points.
Well, this team, they're talking about their front line, is playing so well right now on both ends that we forgot they had guys like Jervy Cruz. And that's just the wealth of bigs, which is rare, by the way, sa liga natin.
That was a good idea to dribble in front of Ping Masaglang on the break. Masaglang adjusted mid-hair over Matt De Leon. Oh my gosh, Ping Masaglang.
Sinasabi sa'yo, Javi, ito nga, mas gusto ko yung mga mahihirap na layup. Yung mga madadali, nagmimintis ako eh.
Kung kailan pa yung may bantay na sobrang laki, doon pa talaga niya na-shoot. And here he is once again ahead of the pack, gets the outlet, but leaves it for Hafer Mondragon. Oh boy.
Pagod na si Masaglang.
He has been on 5th gear the entire time he has been on early on in the 4th quarter.
Tignan mo naman to. Nobody stopping the ball, which is the number 1 rule to a break. Contest up top. Walang problema. And Masaglang, akala niya nasa NLEX siya. Wala dito tayo sa Pampanga. Pero ito, drops it off to Mondragon. Look how hard you have to work to get easy baskets in transition. That's Masaglang.
64-55 as we enter this timeout. Magbabalik ang Mpbl. Let's take a look at this 3-point shot by Archie Concepcion. That's brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Concepcion draining that outside bomb for his 9th marker of the game. But his team is still down by that much. Mpbl is number 4 in 3-point field goal percentage, but he has yet to get a basket from the outside. Pajarito, though, continues his excellence from distance.
Piso-piso yung tira nito si Pajarito. What you like about...
Doesn't use the Pajarito screen. Scoop shot won't work. Matt De Leon with the rebound. That is number 10 para kay Matt. Binuya leaves it for Balti, and Baltazar gets the roll.
And that's one thing. That's one thing John Wilson would have to learn to play time and score, because they still had a lot of time, but he forces the shot and it triggers the fast break. This was a chippy foul by Mondragon for the three-point play.
They bring you this epic move of the game in partnership with
You're helping Pampanga to give them hope to get back in this ball game.
Pambid cuts, leaves it for De Leon, who slams it down with two hands.
Let's see if game.
Oh, he's been playing all but 8 minutes of this match. Has barely sat down. Baltazar. Binuya leads the opportunity here and gets it to Baltazar for the deuce.
Everyone is just... But this was the nice play. Give and go, and then the drop to De Leon for the two-hand slam.
Two hands for safety right there para kay Matt De Leon, and this time Baltazar able to be freed up. The averaging close to 2 points per game. He has 9 sa laro na to go with his 4 rebounds and 3 assists. We now enter the final 2 minutes of this one. Pajarito being guarded by Matt De Leon. He handed it over. Enzo Hoson swishes it through.
Now what a big-time shot by Enzo Hoson. Defense was right on his hip. Now look at this one. DHO, Pajarito not forcing the issue. Little brush screen right there and a leaning jumper. Big time jumper to put them up by 6.
Enzo Hoson, 13 points already in this game. That is a big shot, as you mentioned, Coach Christian, to keep the Pampanga Giant Lanterns at bay. 1 minute and 4 from the sidelines. Concepcion in and out on that three-pointer. Baltazar collects rebound number 18. And he gets a basket inside. That looked like it was blocked by Binuya. Garcia, running start. That's going to be a foul against Mark Cruz, and he readily acknowledges it. Garcia is fatigued. Slow to get up right there, but it looks like that was quite a hit on the left arm.
Yeah, I think he hurt his shoulder right there. A little bit of force going inside, and then suddenly this was the offensive rebound of the Concepcion miss from the corner 3. They get a stop on the other end, triggers the fast break. Good decision by Garcia not to settle and take it inside, knowing that Gensan is over the limit.
And by the looks of it, MJ Garcia will not be able to continue, at least for this game. Rayson will be taking the 2 free throws. Pampanga is 9 out of 16 as a team in this game from the charity stripe. Make that 10 out of 17. Rayson able to sink the first. 69-66. Everybody here inside the Brenzigiao Convention Center hoping and praying that this team gets back on top, especially as soon as the clock runs out. 1 minute and change remaining. And look at Raymond Binuya once again affecting the play defensively.
And that is just a poor decision by Sorella. He still had time to wait for a guard to get the ball to him, but instead he tries to maneuver his way against De Leon. Binuya was right there. But this could go to Pampanga. But let's see right here. This is obviously a big possession right there. I thought the left finger of Sorella. Oh, wow.
has Baltazar, Rayson, Binuya, Matt De Leon, and Archie Concepcion.
Well, this is the first time Gensan will go into a small lineup with Fajarito being the lonely big. They have 4 guards with Fajarito right now.
Wilson being defended by the much smaller Kurt Rayson. John kick out. Jimenez for 3. That would have been big. Tap goes to Enzo Hoson. Wilson demands the basketball.
And that's the reason why they want a small lineup, so that they could spread the floor and operate.
Oh, Wilson on over to Jimenez. Eye in the sky play. John Wilson connecting with Kit Jimenez, and that is a big basket to provide even more cushion here on the side of the Warriors.
For the backdoor by Jimenez, and obviously the jump pass by Wilson. Unselfish play. Jimenez, who has struggled the whole game, with possibly the nail in the coffin with that basket.
Jimenez is 2 out of 10 in this game, but John Wilson has been struggling.
Session ball game, but still a lot of time for Pampanga. They gotta get a quick basket though right here.
That was the last time out of the Giant Lanterns. De Leon gets the offensive rebound off the Baltazar miss. There's gonna be a foul against Gensan. So 2 shots coming up here para dito kay Matt De Leon.
Now because of the timeout, they were able to put in another big in Hafer Mandragon. Pero hindi pa rin nila na clock difference.
0 out of 2 for Matt De Leon. Baltazar is there for the rebound and the putback.
It's first of last 2 timeouts. Interesting big decision coming up for Gensan right here, Javi. Will they inbound the basketball half court, or will they take the risk of going full court to have the full 24-second shot clock? If they decide to go half court, then obviously it
will trigger in here para sa Gensan. Hoson trying his best not to be pressured, but he gives it away. Concepcion, the reverse and the score! Archie Concepcion, what a big time play. Big time pass galing kay Kurt Rayson. But before that, what about the defense of the Giant Lanterns to be able to force that turnover on Enzo Hoson? That was only the 11th turnover of the game para sa Gensan Warriors.
This is not entirely Enzo Hoson's fault, because they knew the double was coming. You see right there, he got away, might have gotten away with a travel too, but you have to make yourself available. We saw 3 white shirts just watching and looking at the basketball. You gotta find the open spot, you gotta move, and you have to make yourself available, which they failed to do. And that's the thing we talked about, the risk of inbounding full court, which allowed the defense.
73-71. Pampanga up by 2. Cruz snaking his way to the defense. That's a definite foul against Raymond Binuya.
They're using the snake dribble right there. From the right side all the way up to the left elbow. Mark Cruz able to generate a foul from Binuya from behind.
That's the 3rd personal. 11 kay Raymond Binuya. 4th team foul. Our team fouls from the 4th quarter carries on over here to extra period. Kaya Gensan already in the penalty.
Papasok si Apreco, cramping up maybe. Is Sorella.
It's been a while since we've seen Felix Apreco in this game. He started this match para dito kay Coach Jesus Pido. But he has not really done a good job in neutralizing the bigs of Pampanga. Kaya he spent a lot of time on that bench.
Well, if there's one guy that is used to Pampanga rims, it's the guy on the line. Kapampangan himself is Mark Cruz.
Former NCAA Finals MVP coming out of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. 10 points now in this game para kay Mark Cruz. Those were his first free throws of the game. Farito defending at the post. Baltazar dumps it down low to De Leon.
And one thing that following which he did in the first half is play Baltazar off the ball. Masyado nang malalim yung tanggap ni Balti at masyadong komportable, which allows him to either make a play for himself or in this case for his teammate De Leon. Rolls in the first free throw.
If you just joined us, Matt De Leon was unable to hit those 2 free throws in regulation. That could have tied the game. But luckily, Baltazar was there to clean up the miss. On this opportunity, though, he gets 2 for 2. 8 points in the game as well as 12 rebounds para kay Matt De Leon. Jimenez gets the screen from Apreku. Felix gets it back. Cruz. Double cross. Tough layup. Apreku with a follow.
Well, that's his strength. Talk about Apreku. He's a guy that is not going to stand around at the 3, especially if somebody takes a shot. He fights and he is relentless on the offensive glass.
4th offensive rebound of this game. And the first 2 points para kay Felix Apreku. But Archie Concepcion, what about that shot?
It's the basket. He's assigned. This was the big shot. Right here, little jab. Right there. And then he goes down.
Lanterns. But the home team not yet out of the woods. Still a lot of basketball to be played here. A stop in a basket could change this for Gensan.
You see how deep Baltazar is getting it?
They gamble and they leave Rayson wide open. That's what you get when you double. Someone will definitely be left wide open. And that time, it was Kurt Rayson. Another guy for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. His first season in the Mpbl. It was Kurt Rayson. Also from Letran. Recent champion in the recent NCAA wars. There you see the pass.
Yeah, this was just a nice find by Baltazar. But once again, too deep already on the post was Baltazar. And Baltazar expecting what he's been seeing the whole game, which is the double from the baseline, has a sense of when you're struggling, you throw the numbers out the window and nasusubukan na yung tibay ng loob mo. At yun ang pinapakita ni Archie Concepcion, pero matibay rin ang loob ni Mark Cruz. Hindi lang yung quick shot, 3 points pa, 1 possession ball game para sa Gensan.
1 minute and change remaining. Exactly 1 minute 15 on that game clock. Concepcion drives left, kicks it out to Binuya, steps through, Rayson passes up on the 3. Jimenez is right there with him. What about that? Kurt Rayson fading away and getting the deuce. Baskets being answered by each other from both former Letran Knights. Kit Jimenez.
3 steps up on the block. Took some time, was able to make the pass, yes. But it forced itong Pampanga into a rush shot and eventually into a turnover. These were the 2 big shots by Rayson and Jimenez. Only a 2-point game, 22.8 seconds remaining.
Kurt Rayson with 12 points in this game. Jimenez with 8.
And here's Coach Pido going into a small lineup for this offensive possession. Jimenez is going to bring down the ball. Now, very important, Javi, they go into their offense quickly so that if they miss this one, they still have time to foul and play the free throw game.
Cruz, kick out. Wilson, go ahead triple. That's long. Barito gets the offensive rebound. They still have time. Oh, Hoson and Jimenez was not sure who that pass was going to on that left corner. They were both waiting for that feed. And Pampanga heaving a sigh of relief as their team remains unbeaten here in 5 games.
But what a game. You could just see from the players how exhausted they are with the effort they put in. A lot of big time shots in this game, even before overtime. But in the end, there'd only be one team standing after the buzzer sounds. But what another big time performance by Justin Baltasar. Look at that, 26 big points, 21 huge rebounds, 5 assists, and a shimmy. But the crucial play down the stretch, a magnet inside of engaging the double team.